Welcome to story time. We can't wait to read a book or two. Welcome to story time. We really love reading with you. Story time, it's so fun. Story time's number one with you. Story time, it's so true. We really love reading with you. Welcome to story time. Books make us laugh and learn some too. Welcome to story time. We really love reading with you. Welcome to story time. Kate and Mel will blow your mind, it's true. Welcome to story time. We really love reading with you. Story time, it's so fun. Story time's number one with you. Story time, it's so true. We really love reading with you. Yes, we do. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Storytime. My name is Miss Kate. I'm so glad that you could join us today. Today we are going to be talking about all things squirrels and acorns. What are some things that you like about squirrels and maybe the nuts that they collect? Let's find out.
What is your favorite thing about squirrels?
Puppies.
Do you see them outside running around? What do they like to collect?
Acorns.
Yes, they do.
Wow, it really seems like you guys love squirrels. I do too. So let's get started with our first book. This book is called Squirrelish, and it is written by Bambi Elland. Shoo! It's not easy being a rat. Squee! Rat! You know who has it easy? Squirrels. When squirrels scamper across the park, people smile and give them free peanuts. Want to see what happens when I stroll across the park? Rat! But I've been thinking, squirrels and rats aren't so different. I just need to be a little more squirrelish. Maybe if I sit up like they do, I'll score some free peanuts too. Rat! Guess not. Squirrels' ears are smaller. Maybe that's the problem. Squirrelish. Eek! Rat! Nope. So what could it be? My tail! I'll craft some squirrelish tail prototypes. This one's too puffy, too planty, too messy, too seagull friendly. Hey, this looks good. Rats. No good noodles. Shoo! Sheesh. Wait, hey, this broom is coming with me. Now this is squirrelish. It's working, free peanut. I should open a retail store. I'll make broom tails for all the rats. I'll be famous. Uh-oh, squirrel! Now I know why squirrels are always scampering. Sigh, rats have it so easy. I think I'll stick with the tail I've got. The end. So I think he thinks it might be easier being a rat than being a squirrel. The next story I'm going to read you is called Acorn Was a Little Wild. This story is written by Jenna Reyna and illustrated by Jessica Gibson. Acorn was a wild little thing, pointy on one end and capped on the other. He was the first of his generation to jump off the tree. Don't do that, said Oak. Squirrels will get you. I don't care about squirrels, said Acorn. I just want to roll. And roll he did. He liked the feel of the sun on his face and the wind against his cap. He even took to taunting the other squirrels. Na 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 na. Sure enough, just as Oak had warned, a squirrel got him. She scooped Acorn into her paws and scrambled up a tree. And Acorn loved it because Acorn was a wild little thing. He loved the thrill of the climb and the kick of bounding from branch to branch. Whee! Then the squirrel took a nibble of Acorn. Acorn did not love that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute there, buddy. Before the squirrel could nibble more, a dog came along, and the dog and the squirrel barked back and forth until the squirrel forgot all about Acorn and dropped him. And the rush, man, the rush of falling from the tree. It was even better than when the acorn had jumped that first time from Oak. Acorn hit the ground and rolled down the hill again. Look, no hands! He sat in the grass for days and days, and the rain came and pounded on his shell like a good Swedish massage. And Acorn loved that, because Acorn was wild that way. Ooh, a bit to the right, please. Eventually, another squirrel found Acorn. Let's go, 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 Acorn cheered. I want to feel the wind against my cap. But the squirrel didn't carry him up a tree. The squirrel took Acorn and buried him deep in the ground. And that was no fun at all. But after a while, Acorn noticed cool things going on down there. The worms were so chill, wiggling around and tickling him as they passed. And Acorn laughed when they did, because even underground, Acorn was still a little wild. Acorn had a lot of time to think in the dark. He felt as if he was changing. He didn't quite understand because he'd been the same wild little acorn for so long. But changing was an adventure, so Acorn was all in. After a while, Acorn found himself stretching and pushing hard, and then he felt the sun for the first time in ages. Acorn had grown out of his cap and popped right up through the ground, and it was so cool. He liked it so much, he put down a few more roots and kept on growing. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Acorn hadn't lost his wild side. Sometimes he shook his leaves after a summer storm, and Rumble laughed when the squirrels got all wet. And if a fox peed on his trunk, he dropped a stick on its noggin. He never told another acorn, "Don't do that." He always said, "Go for it." And when the sun was low and the moon was high and the owls hooted in the night, he called all his friends together, and he loved every minute because Acorn was an oak, but still a little wild inside. The end. So the acorn grew into a tree. How wonderful. The next story I'm going to read you is called Who Stole the Hazelnuts? I think we need to invite Miss Mel back in to help us tell the story. Come on in, Miss Mel! Tell everybody hi!
Hi!
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So, we've got a squirrel here and somebody is taking his hazelnuts.
He can take all my hazelnuts.
Not a fan, are you?
Not a fan, but that's okay.
Well, let's see what happens to this poor little squirrel. All was quiet and all was still, until there came a scream so shrill that all the trees quaked and quivered and all the animals shook and shivered. The voice shrieked, "This is what I feared! My hazelnuts have disappeared! All three have vanished, not a trace, stolen from their hiding place. Oh, such a crime's beyond belief! Help, oh help me find the thief!" But who had caused him such distress? The squirrel simply couldn't guess. The squirrel went to see the mole, who'd built a hill, not dug a hole. This hill, he thought, would be just right to keep my hazels out of sight.
A thief?
The mole said.
There may be, but I know for a fact it isn't me.
The squirrel went to see the mouse. No doubt in that tiny house he'd find the nuts and find the thief, and that would be a great relief.
A thief?
The mouse said.
You may see, but I know for a fact it isn't me.
Next, the squirrel accused the rabbit of practicing a sneaky habit. "You took my nuts," the squirrel protested. "Give them back, or you'll be arrested."
Arrest me, said the bunny. I'll soon be free, as I know for a fact it isn't me.
Perhaps the hamster's the guilty beast. Any food for him's a feast his chubby hamster cheeks could hide. 3 nuts, and plenty more besides.
Thief, said the hamster. How wrong can you be? I know it for a fact it isn't me.
The squirrel left, full of frustration, then met the fox. Same accusation. "You stole my nuts." The fox just laughed.
Me? Steal nuts? Don't be daft. Chickens I'll steal. Lovely to chew. Stay around and I'll chew you too.
The squirrel sadly went home to his tree. Where, oh where could the lost nuts be? His hungry tummy started rumbling. He needed nuts to stop it grumbling. But you can't eat something that isn't there. He shed a tear of sheer despair. But wait, what's that among the leaves? 3 nuts? 3 nuts? There were no thieves? He'd gone round searching everywhere, but only he could have put them there. For all this fuss, he was to blame. He could have hung his head in shame. Instead, he cried in his loudest voice, I found my nuts! Rejoice! Rejoice! The others had a different feeling. He'd accused them all of stealing.
Next time you want to make a fuss, accuse yourself instead of us.
The squirrel realized what he'd done and apologized to everyone. Now it was well past time for tea, so he cracked the nutshells, 1, 2, 3, tasted them, nothing suspicious, then ate them all. They were delicious. The end. So nobody stole his nuts, Mal.
Nobody stole his nuts.
He just thought that they did. He wasn't very nice to his friends, wasn't he?
No, I think the moral of it, I think, is don't
don't jump to conclusions.
Yeah, jump to conclusions.
That's right. But it was a very good story.
It is a good story.
The next story I'm going to read you is called How Many Squirrels Are in the World? How many squirrels do you think are in the world, Mal?
At least 1 million.
A lot, right?
Yeah.
Too many to count.
Yeah.
This book is written by Ben Gundersheimer, or Mr. G, and it is illustrated by Marcus Almanda Rivero. How many squirrels are in the world? I'm looking high, I'm looking low, I'm counting squirrels everywhere I go. I see 1 plus 2 makes 3. Wish I could join them up that tree. I see 4 in the sycamore. Could that be 5 by the beehive? Climbing high, there's 6. Oops, 7. Could that be 8 along the gate? I'm looking up, I'm looking down. These frisky squirrels sure move around. I'm counting 9. Now I see 10. Oh me, oh my, will it ever end? I'm looking near, I'm looking far. Everywhere I look, oh, there they are. A group of squirrels is called a scurry. They move so fast, my eyes get blurry. Could that be 10? Or is it 20? Oh me, oh my, there are so many. How many squirrels are in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Counting that high is getting hard. I think I'll stick with the ones in my yard. There are lots of squirrels in our oak tree. Can you count along with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's one more little guy. 10. I thought we'd finished, but here come others. Lots of sisters, lots of brothers.
Oh boy. I'm
counting squirrels everywhere I go. And someday soon I'm gonna know how many squirrels are in the world.
I think there's probably like a person out there that studies squirrels, and they probably know that answer.
Maybe they could know, like, approximately how many squirrels, but there's probably a lot of squirrels on any given day.
They run out in the street all the time.
It's true. They can spare a few. The next story I'm going to read you is called This is a Squirrel Taco? Wait a minute. Is it a squirrel or is it a taco?
It's a squirrel holding a taco.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. This book is written by Andrew Kangalos and it is illustrated by Josh Shipley. This is a squirrel.
Hi, my name is Taco, because my favorite food is tacos. I'm really excited to be in this book. I can't wait to help you learn all about squirrels like me.
Squirrels are some of the cleanest rodents in the wild. They are known for having silky, soft fur.
Gotta give me some credit to my prairie dog pal, Garbage. He's my stylist.
Hi, my name is Garbage, because my favorite food is...
Save it for a prairie dog book. This book's about squirrels.
Squirrels love to eat nuts, acorns, and even tree bark.
Tree bark? I was told there'd be tacos. It's kind of the main reason I agreed to be in this book.
Squirrels can pack large amounts of food into their cheeks to transport back to their nests.
These aren't tacos either.
Squirrels can rotate their ankles completely backward. This allows them to climb in any direction. Squirrels are great tree climbers and love to jump from branch to branch.
I'm scared of heights. I live in a bush.
Some squirrels, called flying squirrels, can glide through the air for distances of over 150 feet.
You got the wrong squirrel. My cousin Barry is the flyer in the family.
Then they glide gently to the ground for a graceful landing.
Wham!
The hawk is the natural predator of squirrels, swooping down from the air to swipe them right off the ground.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Time out! This book needs fewer hawks and more tacos. And when I say fewer hawks, I mean 0.
The hawk is the... Oh no. Boom!
That was awesome. I wonder.
The taco is the natural predator of tacos, swooping down from the air to swipe them right off the ground.
Now that's more like it.
The taco is the natural predator of tacos, swooping down from the air to swipe them right off the ground.
Taco hungry for tacos. Swoop time. Who invited this guy? Hey, salsa breath. You're in the wrong book.
The taco is the natural predator of tacos, swooping down from the air to swipe them right off the ground.
A giant taco. Sheesh. He's lucky I have a rule about eating things with faces.
Taco, the squirrel, and not an actual giant talking taco, is the natural predator of tacos.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Squirrels are great eaters and can eat their body weight in tacos in just a day.
Kids, remember, if you want tacos in your story, then you make sure there are tacos in your story.
The end. There's a taco truck, Mel.
Ooh, tacos.
So wait a minute, was this book about squirrels or tacos?
I think it's about tacos, not squirrels.
It's about a squirrel who loves tacos, which, I mean, that's pretty unusual, right?
It's a bit strange.
But squirrels are still awesome.
Yeah,
They are.
I like
The
it.
end. Are you ready to do a really fun squirrel craft?
It's a squirrel craft or an acorn craft?
It's a squirrel craft.
It's a squirrel?
There might be an acorn in it, but it's a squirrel. You ready to get started?
Let's go get some squirrels.
Let's make some squirrels.
I mean, eat squirrels. No,
Let's make some squirrels.
Make
Don't eat
squirrels.
squirrels.
No, we're gonna make some squirrels.
All right, Mel, are you ready to do this fun squirrel craft?
Sure.
Okay, so you
What
get
is
a little
this?
squirrel pieces and you get a clothespin.
Heck
And
was
you're
that?
gonna make, I don't know what that is. You're going to, I don't think that's supposed to be in there.
I don't know.
Oh, was yours in there too?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on to it. Okay, so the first thing it tells you to do is you're gonna take one of these adhesive strips.
Okay.
And you're gonna put it on the back side of your clothespin. So they're showing you the clothespin is facing this way. This is the back side.
Backside. I'm so confused.
I don't know if it matters.
Let's see. Adhere one of the double-sided things
Because you're gonna put the acorns on that part.
to the bottom back side of the clothespin.
Right, so like here.
Hey, that's the back side?
I don't know which is the back and which is the front.
All right, well, here we
I
go.
don't know that it
there it
matters.
is. Here we go. There we
No,
go.
don't put it on like that. You wanna put it on the side, like this.
Oh, well, poop.
Yeah,
Sorry. On the side? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll show you why. So now you're going to adhere your acorns to that piece.
There's acorns?
See?
Oh.
So you're gonna put your acorns like this.
What?
Uh-huh. Gosh, you don't need that great big piece, do you?
Okay. Like this?
Like this, so you can see it sticking out. Like that. Yeah. Just like that. Okay, so then you're going to 2 other doubles. Okay. So your other adhesive tapes you're gonna put on the opposite side, so the front side, like that. Because one is gonna be your squirrel head and one is gonna be your squirrel body. So.
Okay.
Because the clothespin makes him open up. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna eat the acorns.
You say so.
Oh, I think it's supposed to go more in.
Okay.
So when you open it up, you
Squirrels.
see the acorns.
So I grew up with black squirrels.
In New York? Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
I think so. Okay. So.
All right, so the head goes on the top.
The head goes on the top.
So like that.
Okay.
See?
And
then the body goes on the bottom, but make sure you put your adhesive strip on the bottom part.
Well, how are you going to stick the tail on there? Or whatever this is.
That's an arm, and he goes in the front.
So he goes on the front. Okay.
Clothespin not shut, yep.
Okay.
All right, so then you're gonna put this down here.
All right, let's see what I got. Down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you're gonna put your squirrel's
Body?
yeah, like that. See? See how he?
Okay. That's weird. But sure.
Okay, so you should have, yeah, so he should be able to get the nuts. And then, here the head and body, place them so they cover the acorns. Adhere the arm onto the squirrel. So it's just for extra fun, I guess.
Oh, it has a sticky on it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't have stickies.
Just put it right over the arm. I think it's just supposed to be like a 3D arm. So, when you get all done with your squirrel, he's gonna be able to open up like this.
Was I supposed to leave the stuff on here? 'Cause
Yeah, it's
sticky.
fine, I know. I kind of put mine further back so it could like eat it.
There we go, that's better. Ah!
So when you get done, you have a cute little squirrel who can pretend he's eating nuts.
Killer squirrels! No, joking. All right, so that's the end of this one.
Yeah, it's a fun
I
squirrel
hope you
craft.
enjoyed our squirrel story.
Yes, and I guess we didn't need these beads for anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
know
I'll
what they
stick it
were.
right there.
Maybe he's gonna hold it or something.
I don't know, it's weird. So strange.
Yes.
Well, here it goes.
Little bead.
Oh, our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is done. I hope you had lots of fun.
Our story time is over. Wave goodbye.
And you can get these at the Washington County Public Library on 5th Street until supplies last in the children's section.
You got it. Bye, everybody. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Squirrelish by Bambi Edlund, published by Owl Kids, copyright 2024. Acorn Was a Little Wild by Jenna Arena, illustrated by Jessica Gibson, published by Simon & Schuster, copyright 2022. Who Stole the Hazelnuts? A Forest Mystery by Marcus Feister, published by Simon & Schuster, copyright 2019. How Many Squirrels Are in the World by Ben Gundensheimer, otherwise known as Mr. G, illustrated by Marcos Almada Rivero, published by Penguin Young Readers Group, copyright 2023. This Is a Squirrel, Taco, by Andrew Kangalus, illustrated by Josh Shipley, published by Simon & Schuster, copyright 2022. WCMO Storytime is a production of MCTV.